Oh my days, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ms. TV Total Football. Manchester City, ladies and gentlemen, they're starting to look very, very scary. The way they've bolstered, the way they've upgraded, the way they swatted away Juventus with so much class, with so much arrogance, with so much, you know, quality in the likes of the way they finished and whatnot. Incredible. They've demolished, they've absolutely annihilated Juventus. And we're talking about Juventus. This is not some Mickey Mouse team in that group. There were a couple of other poor teams in that group, but Juventus is a quality team. We know, we've seen it. Manchester City, ladies and gentlemen, the only club, I believe, in the Club World Cup that has won every single one of their group matches, finishing off with 9 points, now puts them on the same side of the draw, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, of Chelsea. Look, I want to face them. Hopefully we can go through Benfica, we can go through whoever the opponents are next up. After that, I think it's either going to be Palmeiras or Botafogo. Hopefully we go through them and then meet them. I think there'll be a splendid challenge. Splendid. It'll, give us a outlook as to where we belong. But Manchester City, ladies and gentlemen, oh man, they look so fine right now. Absolutely fine. I mean, threats everywhere. Threats absolutely everywhere. Doku, Savinho, Marmoush. Then they've got people coming off from the bench. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Ladies and gentlemen, the stats I'm going to show you guys is going to blow your mind. Possession, and the possession actually has a lot of meaning to it as well. Ait-Nouri is starting to become already a very, very important player for Manchester City. Rangers as well. They've got Rodri back. They look far resolute in defense. All the issues that were there last season slowly starting to erode, slowly starting to go away. It's not all gone away. There was still a mistake from Edison. Defensively, there could be still some frailties there, but overall, it seems like they're far more resolute already. Obviously, there's still, we still need to see what happens next season. But so far, it looks very, very incredible from Manchester City. And Manchester City fans will be, licking their lips for next season. They're definitely one of the contenders for next season in terms of winning the Premier League along with Liverpool. We'll see what Arsenal end up doing right at the end. But Manchester City, for me, they look scary. And for me, I don't think they're going to have the abysmal season that they had last one, and they still finished up third. You know what I mean? In their worst season, they still finished up third. That run that they had in between, where they went for 13 or 14 games, something ridiculous, with only 2 wins or something like that. I highly doubt something of that nature is ever going to happen to them. Well, definitely not in the upcoming season. As I said, they've got players like Ryan Cherki coming off the bench as well, and Foden coming off the bench and contributing in goals. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at some of these stats. 5-2, it finished up. They swatted away Juventus. Juventus got that goal at the end again with help of Vlahovic. Nice assist from Yildiz. By the way, why isn't Yildiz a target for Chelsea Football Club, for instance? A lot of people talk about, realistic targets. Why isn't Yildiz a target? Surely he's not going to be sticking around at Juventus for too long. There'll be top clubs that are going to come vying for his name. Ultimately, it all depends where he gets paid as well. All of that matters. 5-2, ladies and gentlemen. Doku on the 9th minute. Lovely finish. Ait-Nouri putting the ball through. Fantastic ball through from Ait-Nouri. Ait-Nouri is going to relish his opportunities at Manchester City. I think is going to be a key component if Manchester City go on to win the league. His ability from that left side. He's a playmaker. Ait-Nouri is a playmaker. Doku scores. Kalulu with the own goal, which was a cross from, I believe, Matheus Nunes. Haaland with a very scrappy finish, but lovely work from Matheus Nunes again. And there was an excellent ball through midfield. Can't remember who exactly that was in the midfield that passed. Foden with a nice, lovely tap in as well off the back of Savinho, just literally placing the ball to him. And then finally, Savinho with a cracker-jacker from far outside the box, which was a fantastic finish. Now, look at this. 76%, ladies and gentlemen, ball possession for Manchester City. I mean, it was a suffocation. They totally killed Juventus. They totally killed Juventus. Juventus on 24% possession. Expected goals 3.81 to 0.92. 24 shots. I mean, you'd think they played some club from, you know, a low division or a, you know, league that has no meaning. They played Juventus, ladies and gentlemen. 24 shots against them, 76% possession, 4 big chances created. Incredible, absolutely incredible. This is how they all lined up, and this is why I'm saying Manchester City, they look very scary, ladies and gentlemen. Ederson in goalkeeping position. Look, Ederson, he's always got that odd, you know, mistake in him, but still, you know what you're going to get with Ederson. You might even get an assist sometimes. Nunez, right back, looks like that's his position from now on, right back, and he's slowly starting to be a very good one as well. Diaz and Akanji. Ait Nouri is, as I said, will be a phenomenal player for them. Rodri is there. Reinders, Bernardo Silva, wealth of experience. Marmoush up front, Savinho, and they got Doku in the second half. They brought on quite a lot of people. As you can see, Erling Haaland came on. Ilkay Gundogan came on. Phil Foden came on. Nico Riley, Ryan Shirk. I mean, incredible depth, quality squad. This is how you build a winning team. This is how you rebuild. People talk about, oh, all of this takes time. You know, it may even take a year, couple of years, 2 years. No, definitely not a year. If you talk to any Chelsea fans, they'll always tell you, nah, this sort of rebuild takes 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It's a slow burner. You just see what Manchester City has done. Look at what they've done in the transfer window. This is what I'm saying. Like, you've got to be ambitious. You got to stop dilly-dallying around, and you can change the path of your football club by having strong transfer windows. You really can. Yes, you do need other components. You need strong, top-class manager. You need owners that are highly ambitious. You need all of that. Of course, you need all of that. But having strong windows, transfer windows, goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen. For me, Manchester City, wow, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with once again next season. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. Forget about next season. I think they're huge favorites to win this competition, Club World Cup. Yeah, I find it very difficult who else can really match them. I do hope that maybe if we can go as far as possible, Chelsea Football Club can put up a fight against Manchester City, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Smash up the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification. Stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, take care. See ya.